Hi, everybody. It's been a while. Today, we're going to do the first chapter out of this new novel that I'm writing. The novel itself has got it's got amazing bones, one hell of a story. And it's rough, it needs some editing. But the first chapter is pretty good. And I just want to make sure that this punch, this hook, this grab reads and works kind of the way I want it to. So, without further ado, Chapter 1, The End. "Honey, I'm home," the general called out as he stepped into the government-issued house, dropping his cap on the entry table with the ease of routine. His wife had always preferred off-base housing, quiet, private, with at least a couple of guards for good measure. But the general took pride in staying on base, especially now. Running the largest air logistics complex in the United States Air Force came with privileges. But base housing reminded him of service, of roots, of rank earned. For the last 5 years, the Midwest Depot had been home. He walked into the kitchen and the world stopped. Standing behind his wife was the gardener, or the man he thought was the gardener, a face he'd seen 100 times in the past 3 years. But now, stripped of uniform and mask, a memory hits like a freight train. Kandahar, a name whispered once in a debriefing, a ghost presumed buried with the others. The general's mouth moved before his brain caught up. "Thatcher?" He blinked. "You're dead. This can't be." The man smiled, slowly, effortlessly. "Thatcher?" he said, like tasting a word from a past life. "That name hasn't been spoken aloud in over a decade. But yes, General, his death is exactly why I'm here." He gestured towards the dining room table. "Go ahead, sit. The wine's not poisoned, and I made dinner myself. Don't be rude." His tone was unmistakable. Silken sass. Danger dressed in flair. The general moved slowly, deliberately, and sat at the head of the table where the man had motioned. "So, Thatcher," the general sneered, masking fear with cruelty. "Still a cocksucker, I see." The man moved with theatrical grace to the woman's side, trailing a finger across her cheek before gently lifting her chin to meet his eyes. "Does it bother you," he purred, "that I can suck dick better than your beautiful wife?" He grinned. "Tell me, General, is it really the queers you hate, or is it something deeper?" He waited, actually waited, like he cared about the answer. Then, with a tilt of his head, he continued, voice lower. "You see, the general had a son." The color drained from the general's face. "Stop!" he barked. "She doesn't know, not like this." The man raised an eyebrow. Only then did the general see her, truly see her. She was bound, gagged. Her eyes were wide, pleading, tears trailing mascara down her cheek. He moved to stand, but the man, Adam, was faster. The blade was already at her throat, slim, disguised, carried for years in a holster made for a tool even base security couldn't see. A gardener's tool, until it wasn't. The general froze. "What do you want?" he asked, voice shaking now. Adam's eyes danced. "I think it's time," he said, "for you to press your panic button, General." The general hesitated. "Go on," Adam said with a wink. "They swear 7-minute deployment. Let's see how long 7 minutes really is." The general reached slowly for the base ID clipped to his belt. The panic button, an experimental feature from the military's new cybersecurity directive, was supposed to be secret, top level, need to know. but Adam always knew. As the general pressed the button, feeling the quiet hum of the signal leave his badge, he suddenly understood just how long 7 minutes could stretch when Death was seated across the table and grinning.